good evening, or good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Dash for Cash 2019, day number 2. Cadet 12's out on the track. We got the number 16 of Nash. Then we go to Noah, Sanchin, Ethan, Cooper, Cade, Wesley, Jet, and Jack. Your 9 drivers out on the track at the moment. And down the main straightaway we run for Nash, Noah, Sanchin, Ethan, Cooper, Cade, Wesley, Jet and Jack. Around the canteen, turn 1. Now we're going to swing it into the hairpin, turn 2. Nice and easily for these 9 drivers out onto the track. Around the double left we go into the pit straightaway. Who's in that first spot? It looks to be the number 73. That's going to be, looks like Noah in the lead at the moment. Around the horseshoe we run into the entrance, nice and easy on around there. We're going to exit it now into the back straightaway. Noah in the lead still. Down the back straightaway we run the 73. That's going to be Noah in the lead at the moment. Nash, Sanchin, Ethan, Cooper, Cade, Wesley, Jet, Jack also in the mix too. Around the elbow now we head into the velodrome. The big right hand turn up the back of the course. Out of the velodrome we run. Now we go into the main straightaway. That's 1 lap down, 9 to run for these 9 drivers out onto the track. Noah in the lead. Then we head back to, it looks like Nash. Then we head back to Sanchin in the number 28. Cooper in the number 72. Then we head back to Ethan, Cade, Wesley, and Jack, who I don't think is going to make it out there. 5 drivers on the track at the moment. 4 of them not making it out, unfortunately. Through the horseshoe we run. 73 of Noah in the lead. Then we head back to the number 16 of Nash, Sanchin, Cooper, and Ethan also in the mix too. Down the back straightaway now. Almost bumper to bumper for the 2 front runners at the moment. Around the elbow, out of the back straight. Noah and Nash, 2 front runners. But here comes Sanchin. He wants a mix. He wants it in the mix too. Around the big right-hand turn we go for Noah, Nash, Sanchin, Cooper, and Ethan. As we fly on down the main straightaway, 2 laps down, 8 to run. Noah and Nash still fighting it out, almost bumper to bumper around canteen turn number 1. Now we're swinging on round into the hairpin turn 2, nice and easy into 3 and 4, the double left-hand turns. Now we go flying into the pit straightaway for Noah, Nash, Sanchin, Cooper, and Ethan. Looking for some room to pass Noah. That's going to be Nash in the number 16, sitting in second place at the moment. He's looking up, down, left, right. Where can I pass him? As we go onto the back straightaway now. 73 in the lead, 16 in second, 28 in 3, 72 in number 4. Then we head back to 63 in the number 5. As the distance between these 2 drivers starts to close in, Noah still in the lead. Nash in second. Then we head back to Sanchin in the third. Down the main straightaway we run. 3 down, 7 to go. Around the canteen, turn 1. Now we're going to swing it on round into hairpin, turn 2. Still going to be Noah in the lead. Not by much though. Nash is right behind him. Around 2 left-hand turns. That's going to be Sanchin in third though. He's lagging a bit behind. That's all right. 2 front runners still at the moment. Almost bumper to bumper. Noah and Nash. 73 and 16. Bumper to bumper around the horseshoe we run. We go into the back straightaway. Distance has grown a bit. Nash has grown. Noah has taken away just a little bit down the back straight. Now we're heading to the elbow. Noah, Nash, Sanchin, Ethan, Cooper, Cade, Wesley, Jet, and Jack. 9 drivers out on the track. Noah and Nash still finding it out. Not so much bumper to bumper anymore. There's down the main straightaway we run. 4 down, 6 to go. Here at the Eastern Goldfields Kart Club around turn 1. Now we're going to turn it on in to the hairpin turn 2. Number 73 of Noah still holding a strong lead over the rest of the pack. Nash in second. Then we head back to Sanchin in 3. Ethan in 4. Cooper in 5. Wesley in 6. Cade in 7. Jet in 8. And then we head back to the number 96 of Jack in the number 9 at the rear of the field. As we enter the velodrome at the moment, big right-hand turn at the rear of the course. Almost bumper to bumper, basically. Noah and Nash still finding it out. They're not backing down anytime soon. Down the main straightaway we run. That's going to be, I believe, 5 down, 5 to run for these 9 drivers around canteen turn number 1. Now we're going to swing it on round to the hairpin turn 2 for Noah, Nash, Sanchin, Ethan, Cooper, Wesley, Cade, Jet, and Jack. Nash isn't backing down one bit. The number 16 wants that number 1 position, but Noah is in the way. He's going to get past him. As we start to exit the horseshoe now into the back straight for Noah and Nash. Sanchin also closely following, waiting for these 2 drivers to mess up just a little bit to gain some advantage. Noah and Nash still in the lead. Then we head back to Sanchin in 3, Ethan in 4, Cooper in 5, Wesley in 6, Cade in 7, Jet in 8. Then after that it's going to be Jack in the rear of the field in number 9. It looks like Nash is going to sneak into the lead around the hairpin turn 2. Now we're heading to 3 and 4. Our new race leader is going to be Nash. Then we go Noah, Sanchin, Ethan, Cooper, Wesley, Jet, Cade, and then we head back to Jack. Around the horseshoe we run. New leader in the house. Nash is going to get that victory this time. Nash in the lead. Noah in second. Sanchin in 3. Top 3 drivers out on the track at the moment. Down the back straightaway we run. It's number 16. Then we head back to the number 73. After that it's going to be 28 of Sanchin. Then 63 of Ethan, Cooper, Wesley, Jet, Cade, and then Jack. As we fly on down the main straightaway for the 7th time. 7 laps down, 3 to run for these 9 drivers around canteen turn 1. Nash in the lead, Noah in second around hairpin turn number 2. Still Nash, Noah, Sanchin. And then we head back to Cooper, Ethan, Wesley. After that it's going to be Jet, Cade, and then Jack in the rear of the field. They're out of the pit straight away into the horseshoe entrance. Nice and easy around here. Number 16 still in the lead at the moment. Noah slowly, closely behind him. And then we head back to Sanchin in 3. Cooper in 4. Top 4 drivers out on the track at the moment. 7 laps down, 3 to run. Almost 6.5 now. Nash still in the lead as we head down the main straightaway. It looks to be still Nash, Noah, Sanchin, Cooper, Ethan, Wesley, Jet, Cade, and then Jack. Looks like Sanchin's going to join in the mix. He's right up. Noah's behind. Noah and Sanchin still going to fight it out. Almost bumper to bumper around the horseshoe we run. Looks like Nash is taken off from the rest of the pack. Nash in the lead. Noah in second. Sanchin in third. Closely behind. That's going to be Cooper, Ethan, Wesley, Jet, Cade. And then we head back to Jack in the rear of the field. In the number 9 position. Out of the elbow we run. Now into the velodrome. That's still going to be Noah and Nash. Oh, a bit of a gap between them now. Not so much bumper to bumper anymore. Nash still in the lead. Then we head back to Noah in the 73. Sanchin in the 3. Then we head back to Cooper in the 4. Ethan in the 5. Wesley in the 6. Jet in 7. Then we head back to Cade in the 8 and Jack in the 9. 9 laps down. 1 to run for these 9 drivers out into the track. Around the horseshoe we run for 2 and 3. As it looks like Noah's going to catch up a little bit to our first place runner. That's going to be Nash in the lead and the number 16. Then we head back to 73 of Noah, 1 and 2. Out of the velodrome we run. 100 metres to go. Down the main straightaway we run. No more laps to go. Nash is going to take out this heat. Heat number 3 for the Cadet 12s. Nash in first. Noah in second, Sanchin in 3, Cooper in 4, Ethan in 5, Wesley in 6, Cade in 7. Then after that it's going to be Jet in 8 and Jack in number 9. As we have the KA3 senior lights out on the track. Kieran, Ryan, Ashley, Jason. Then we head back to Marty, Michael, Imogen, and Regan out on the track at the moment. We're going to start to form up, get ready to rock and roll down the main straightaway. As we fly on down the main straightaway, we're going to start to see who's in that number 1. That looks to be Kieran in the first place. Out of the canteen, turn 1. We're all unscathed at the moment. Around hairpin number 2. Now we go into 3 and 4. Now we enter the pit straightaway. Kieran in the lead. As we fly on down the pit straightaway, that's going to be, looks like Ashley in second. Kieran, then we go back to Ashley. Around the horseshoe we run. Still looking strong from Kieran in the first place position, leading most of the races last night. So that he can do it for one last race. 12 laps on the clock around the elbow, out of the back straightaway we run. Kieran in the lead. Then we head back to Ashley also in the mix too. There's Ryan, Jason, Marty. Then we head back to Michael, Imogen, and Regan also in the mix too. Down the main straightaway we run. 1 down, 11 to run for these 8 drivers out onto the track at the moment. Kieran in number 1, Ashley in number 2. Then we head back to the 75 of Ryan in number 3, Jason in 4, Marty in 5, Michael in 6, Regan in 7. Then we head back to Imogen in the rear of the field in number 8. Down the pit straight away into the horseshoe entrance we gun. It looks to be number 39 still, holding nice and strong. Closely following those, Ashley. Bit of a distance between 2 and 3, which is going to be Ashley and Ryan. Jason Betts also in the mix too in number 4. Marty in 5, Michael in 6. Then we head back to Regan in 8. Then number 7 of Imogen in number 8. Around the velodrome we run. Now we head into the main straight away. 2 laps down, 10 to run for these 8 drivers out into the track. Swinging on around Canteen, turn number 1. Now we're going to head into the hairpin turn 2 for Kieran and Ashley. They're 2 front runners at the moment. Round double left turns. Kieran, Ashley, Jason, 3 front runners at the moment. Ryan is in 4th. Michael in 5. Marty in 6. Regan in 7. Imogen in 8. 8 drivers out to the track. 2 laps down, 10 to run. Out of the horseshoe we run. Now we're going to enter the back straightaway for Kieran and Ashley. Bit of a distance between Kieran and Ashley now. Then bit of a distance between Ashley and Jason. 1, 2 and 3. Better equal distance between them all. Flying on out of the velodrome at the moment. Down the main straightaway we run though. 3 laps down, 9 to run. Around Canteen turn 1. We're all starting to spread out a little bit. Ryan in the mix too in number 4. Then we head back to number 1 of Kieran, Ashley. And after that it's Jason, Ryan, Michael, Marty. Then we head back to Regan and Imogen in the rear of the field. Around the horseshoe we run. Now we're going into the back straight away. Kieran in the lead, the number 39. Ashley in the number 89 is in second place. 77 of Jason Betts in the top 3 at the moment. 75 of Ryan in 4. Then we head back to Michael in 5. Marty in 6. Regan in 7. Imogen in 8. Flying on down the main straightaway. 4 laps down and dusted. 8 to run. Not much longer to go now. Around hairpin turn number 1. Bit of a distance between 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 almost bumper to bumper around the 2 left-hand turns. Now we fly on into the pit straightaway. Ashley and Jason not leaving any room unscathed. Number 89, then number 77 of Ashley and Jason. 2 and 3. Bumper to bumper as we exit the horseshoe now. Now we fly on into the back straightaway. What's going to happen here? Is anyone going to try and move? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Into the elbow we run. Still Kieran in the lead. Ashley in 2nd. Jason in 3. Then we head back to Ryan in 4. Michael in 5. Marty in 6. Regan in 7. And then Imogen in the rear of the field at 8. Bumper to bumper around the velodrome we go for Ashley and Jason. Down the main straightaway though. That's going to be Kieran Els. That's going to be lap number 5 done. 7 to run. 5 down, 7 a run for Kieran, Ashley, Jason, Ryan, Michael, Marty, Regan and Imogen. Onto the pit straight away now for Mr. Kieran, but closely following, that's going to be Ashley and Jason. Almost bumper to bumper as we enter the horseshoe now. Number 89 and 77 of Ashley and Jason, not giving up one bit. Foot through the floor. Kieran in the lead, Ashley in 2nd, Jason in 3. Ryan slowly catching up in the number 4 spot. As the gap grows between 2 and 3 of Ashley and Jason. Ryan's going to try and catch up, but in the front runner, that's going to be Kieran down the main straightaway still. 6 laps down, 6 to run. And the hairpin turn 2. We're going to fly it on into the double left turns 3 and 4. Into the pit straightaway for Kieran, Ashley, Jason, Ryan, and then we head back to Michael, Marty, Regan and Imogen in the mix too. Kieran's still in the lead. Around the horseshoe we run. The gap is closing with Ashley and Jason. Bumper to bumper down the back straightaway. Bit of a nudgy budgy, that's all right. Kieran in the lead. Ashley in 2nd. Jason in 3. Ryan in 4. Michael in 5. Marty in 6. Imogen in 7. Then we head back to Regan in number 8 in the 63. It looks like Mr. Ryan's going to catch up to Ashley and Jason. Bumper to bumper down the main straight though. Bit of a bump there. Down the main straight we run. 7 laps down. It looks like it's going to be 4 to run. 5 to run. As we go bumper to bumper. 3 of them bumper to bumper down in turn 2. The hairpin turn 2. The double left now. 3 and 4. Pitch straight away now. Kieran in the lead. Jason in 2nd. Closely following is Ashley and Ryan. Not giving up one little bit. Into the horseshoe we run. Not giving up. Jason, Ashley and Ryan. That's going to be 77. Oh, Jason slipped up to second. 77, 89, 75, 2, 3 and 4. Down the main straightaway we run for Kieran, the number 39. He's our race leader at the moment. 8 laps down, 4 to run. 77's in second of Jason. Then we head back to Ashley in the number 89. Ryan in the number 75. Michael in 40. Marty in 12. In the number 6 position. Imogen in 7. Then we head back to Regan in number 8. Down the pit straightaway we run for 2, 3 and 4. The distance between Ashley and Ryan has grown a little bit, but not so much for Jason and Ashley. They're still bumper to bumper as we exit the horseshoe into the back straightaway now. Kieran in number 1, Jason in 2, Ashley in 3, Ryan in 4, Michael in 5, Marty in 6, Imogen in 7, and at the rear of the field in number 8, that's going to be Regan. As we start to fly on down 2, 3 and 4 down the main straightaway. 9 laps down, 3 to run. Rand Canteen turn 1 for Jason, Ashley and Ryan. Kieran absolutely flying down the pit straightaway at the moment. Kieran in the lead, Jason in second, Ashley in 3. Then we head back to the 75 of Ryan Nicholson in the number 4 spot. We enter the horseshoe now. We're going to absolutely fly on around here for Jason, Ashley and Ryan. As Kieran starts to make his appearance on the velodrome, the big right-hand turn at the rear of the course. Kieran in first, Jason in second, Ashley in number 3. Then after that, it looks to be Ryan in number 4, Michael in number 5. Then we have back to Marty in 6, Imogen in 7, Regan in 8. 8 drivers out on the track at the moment. 10 down, 2 to run. Around hairpin turn 2, now into 3 and 4 for Kieran. Jason, Ashley and Ryan slowly following though. Into the pit straightaway we run. Jason, Ashley, Ryan. Bit of a distance between them now, not so much bumper to bumper. Kieran still a bit in the lead. Kieran in first, Jason in second. Then we head back to Ashley in third, Ryan in fourth, Michael in fifth, Marty in 6, Imogen in 7. Then after that it's going to be Regan in number 8. 2 laps to go, 10 down. Now into the main straightaway for our race leader at the moment. That's going to be Kieran Els. Down the main straight into turns 11 laps down, 1 to run for Kieran, Jason, Ryan, Ashley, Michael, Marty, Imogen and Regan. Looks like Ryan's going to slip up a spot. Ashley's going to slip down. Not going to be happy with that one. Down the pit straightaway for our race leader though. That's Mr. Kieran. Jason in the mix too. Then we head back to Ryan, Ashley, Michael and then Marty, Imogen and Regan. Our race leader though, he's absolutely flying around here down the back straight. As we head back to 2, 3 and 4, the distance between Jason and Ryan has grown a bit. Around the elbow we run. Looks like Ashley's going to try to catch up a little bit. Not long to go now, half a lap I'd say. Kieran in the lead still. Around the velodrome we run. Now we're going to exit the velodrome into the main straightaway now. 1 right turn, the checkered flag's out. He puts his hand up. Mr. Kieran, the number 39 is going to take the KA3 senior light final out. Kieran in 1, Jason in number 2, Ryan in number 3, Ashley in 4, Michael in 5, Marty in 6, Imogen in 7, and lucky last of Regan, the number 63, in the number 8 spot. Joshua in the number 17, Riley in the number 33. Out of hairpin turn 2, now into 3 and 4. These two little young tackers. As we fly on into the horseshoe now, Joshua in the number 17, Riley in the number 33. Two drivers out on the track. Cadet 9 final for the 2019 Dash for Cash at the Eastern Goldfields Kart Club. Down the back straightaway we run though. Into the elbow we run. Looks like they're almost bumper to bumper. This is good for these two young drivers having some bit of fun out on the track. Joshua in number 17, and then we head back to Riley in 33. Looks like we're going to have Riley in the lead, Joshua in second. Riley slipping up into that first spot position, the number 33 in the lead spot. And after that, it's going to be the number 17 of Joshua Thompson in the second spot. 1 and 2. Two drivers out on the track. 1 lap down for Riley and Joshua, 33 and 17. As we go side by side, out of the elbow now. Looks like Joshua's going to slip back a spot, allowing Riley to gain a bit of distance between the two. Around the velodrome we run. Now we're going to chuck it to the left, and then we're going to go right. Now into the main straightaway we run. 2 laps down for Riley and Joshua. Side by side down the main straightaway. That's going to be the number 17. That's going to be Joshua on the inside away in canteen turn number 1. Into the hairpin turn 2. He's not going to quite get it. That's on the outside. That's the number 33 of Riley. Back in the front leader. Number 17 in seconds. Not happy about that. As we fly on down the pit straight away, a bit of argy-bargy just before as we head around the horseshoe now. Still looks like it's Riley in the lead. Then we head back to Joshua in the number 17 in second position. Out of the back straight into the elbow we run. Now we're going to go into the velodrome, the big right-hand turn. Who's going to get it now? Riley and Joshua, two drivers out on the track. Into a left turn, into a right turn, into the main straightaway. That's going to be 3 laps down. Riley in the lead, Joshua in second. Pretty close down the main straightaway as we go into canteen turn 1. Into the hairpin turn 2 we run now. For Riley and Joshua, 33 and 17. Bit of a bump there from Joshua in the back. Down the pitch straightaway we run though. Riley and Joshua, 33 and 17. Down the back straight into the elbow we run. Not going to quite get it though, Joshua. Nice move though. That's the number 17 of Joshua in second. Riley in 33, which is going to be 1. The first position around the velodrome we run now into the main straightaway, just about 4 laps down. As we fly on down into canteen turn 1 for Riley and Joshua. Nice and easy around hairpin number 2. The distance is closing though between these two drivers, Riley and Joshua. Around 3 and 4, the 2 left-hand turns. He's not going to quite get it though. Tries to go at the inside of Riley. That's going to be Joshua in second, Riley in number 1. As the distance starts to close in, down the back straight on the elbow, almost bumper to bumper on the inside. That's going to be Joshua on the inside. He's not going to quite get it though. Riley says, no you don't, I'm getting this first place. Around the velodrome we run. Not so much bumper to bumper. Riley in number 1 in the 33. 17 of Joshua in the number 2. Around into the main straightaway now. As we fly on down, last lap now, 5 laps down, 1 to go. Riley in the lead, Joshua in second, around the hairpin turn 2. Now we go into the double left of 3 and 4. That looks to be on the inside, he's not going to quite get it though. Down the pitch straight away, we run for Riley and Joshua. Into the horseshoe entrance now, 33 and 17, Riley and Joshua. Out of the horseshoe, now into the back straightaway. Still going to be the number 33 of Riley in the lead. Then we head back to, it looks like Joshua in second, the number 17. Bit of nudgy budgy there, but that's all right. We're keeping going. Looks like we've still got Riley in the lead. Joshua in second. He's not going to be happy. Got about a few hundred metres to run. Can he catch up? Riley in the lead, the number 33. One left hand, one right hand, one main straightaway, one checkered flag. Riley in the lead. Joshua in second. But yes, what a magnificent finish from these two young tackers out there. Riley and Joshua almost side by side down the main straightaway. But that's going to finish out our Cadet Nines final heat for the 2019 Dash for Cash at the Eastern Goldfields Kart Club.
Senior medium to the green grid. Tag 125 medium.
As we fly on down the main straightaway into Canteen Turn 1. That's going to be Alexander, Luca, Darcy. Also in the mix too, there's Judd, Robert, Angus, Jed, Alex and Talia. 9 drivers out on the track at the moment. Out of 3 and 4 now into the pit straightaway. It's the number 22 of Alexander in the lead. Then we head back to Darcy in the number 2 position. Flying on around the horseshoe we run. Now we're going to enter the main back straightaway for Alexander, Darcy, Luca, Judd, Robert, Angus, Jed, Alexa, Talia. 9 drivers out on the track, 12 laps on the clock. Around the velodrome we run for our 9 drivers, the KA4 Junior Lights. Final race down the main straightaway we run. 1 lap down. Looks like we got 11 to run for Alexander. Then we head back to Darcy, Luca, Judd, Angus, Jed. Then we head back to the number 31 of Alexa, Talia, and then Robert, who I don't think is going to make it out for this race. Into the horseshoe we run. This still looks to be the number 22 in the lead at the moment. 1 lap down, 11 to go. Alexander in the lead, Darcy in second, Luca in 3. Then after that it's going to be Judd in 4, Angus in 5, Jed in 6, Alexa in 7. Then after that it's going to be Talia in number 8. As we start to fly on around the velodrome at the back, the rear of the track. That's going to be Alexander, number 22 in the lead. 88 of Darcy in second. Number 55 of Darcy. He's absolutely flying around here. 26 of Judd in number 4. Those are your top 4 drivers out on the track at the moment down the main straightaway. That's 2 laps down, 10 to run. Around Canteen turn 1. Now we're going to head into the hairpin turn 2. Now we're getting pretty close. Still Alexander. Bit of a distance between, looks like 22 and 88. Alexander and Darcy. 2 front runners. Luca. He's closely following behind though. Then we head back a little bit further to Judd and Angus. Also in the mix too. 5 drivers out in the track. Never mind. There's 8 drivers out in the track. 5 of them are straight line around the track at the moment, following the same line. Can't pass anyone else. Alexa in first. Then we head back to Darcy, Luca, Judd, Angus, Jed, Alexa, and Talia in the rear of the field. In the number 11, in the number 8 spot. Alexander, the 22, still got a promising lead now, flying down the main straightaway. That's 3 laps down, 9 per run. Around Canteen, turn 1. And now we head into the hairpin turn 2. Here we're going to smack it on round into 3 and 4, the 2 double left-hand turns into the pit straightaway for Alexa, Darcy, Luca, Judd, Angus. Then we head back to Jed, Alexa, and Talia. 8 drivers on the track, 9 laps to run, 3 over. As we're going on down the back straightaway at the moment, into the elbow we run. Alexa in the number 22 in first place. Darcy in second. Luca in 3. Judd in 4. Then we head back to Angus in 5. Jed in 6. Then after that, it's going to be the 31. Of that looks like Alexa in number 7. After that, it's Talia in number 8. Down the main straightaway though, pretty tight down there. As we fly on into turn 1. The Canteen turn 1. 8 laps to go. 4 down. Into the hairpin turn 2. Almost bumper to bumper for the first 3, 4. That's going to be Alexa, Darcy, Luca, Judd. Also Angus in the mix too. Out of the pit straight away now. The number 22 is absolutely flying, not giving up this first place position. Alexander in first. Then we head back to the number 88 of Darcy in second. Luca, he's in 3. Then we head back to Judd, who's in 4. Angus in 5. Jed in 6. Alexa in number 7. Then we head back to Talia in number 8. Bumper to bumper for, looks like 2 and 3. That's going to be Darcy and Mr. Luca. As we fly on down, bit of a bump there from Luca. Down the main straightaway though, is there going to be a pass on the inside away? No, there's not going to be. Into Canteen turn 1 for Alexander, Darcy, Luca, Judd, Angus, Jed, Alexa, and Talia 2. Into 3 and 4 out of the hairpin. Now into the pitch straight away. Looks like Alexander's going to pull away just a little bit. Darcy, Luca, and Judd still right behind each other. Bumper to bumper as we enter the horseshoe. Around and nicely we go. Bumper to bumper for 2 and 3. The number 88 of Darcy and the number 55 of Luca. Exiting the horseshoe now and into the back straightaway. Is anything going to happen? 7 laps on the clock, 5 laps down. Alexander in first, Darcy in second, Luca in 3. Then we head back to Judd in 4, Angus in 5, Jed in 6, Alexa in 7. After that, it's going to be the number 11 of Talia and number 8 at the rear of the field. Six laps down, 6 to run. Alex is pulling away a little bit. Lucas slips up to second. Then we head back to Darcy in 3, Judd in 4, Angus in 5, Jed in 6, Alexa in 7, Talia in 8. Flying on round 3 and 4 into the pitch straight away. Bumper to bumper. Darcy's not really happy about Luca passing him. 22 of Alexander in number 1, 55 of Luca in number 2. After that, it's going to be the 88 of Darcy in the number 3. 3 front runners at the moment. Also in the mix too, we've got Judd, Angus, Jed, Alexa, and Talia. 8 drivers out in the track, 6 laps down, 6 to go. More like 5 and 100 metres as we enter the main straightaway at the moment. 22 of Alexa still absolutely flying, killing it. Hitting a bit of a bump there, that's all right. Down into turn 1, the Canteen turn 1. Now we're going to swing it on round to the hairpin turn 2. Going to take it nice and easily through here. Now we're going to head into the double left turns, 3 and 4. Bumper to bumper for the first 4. Alexander, Luca, Darcy and Judd. Not giving up without a fight. On the inside away, what's going to happen here? That looks to be Luca in the lead at the moment. Hey, he's our new race leader. Alexander slips back into second. As we fly on down the back straightaway at the moment, our new race leader, Mr. Luca, in the lead. flying on round the elbow at the moment, down into the velodrome. Luca, then we head back to Alexander, Darcy, Judd, Angus, Jed, Alexa, and Talia also in the mix too. Around the velodrome we run, now into the main straightaway. Looks like we got 8 down, 4 to run for these 8 drivers out onto the track at the moment. Flying on round Canteen, turn 1. Still looks to be Luca in the lead. Darcy flips up to that second spot. Alexander in the third spot. Not going to be happy about that one. Judd in the 4. Angus in the 5. Jed in the 6. Alexa in the 7. And then we head back to Talia in the 8. As we exit the pit straight away. Bumper to bumper as we enter the horseshoe. Luca in 1. Darcy in 2. Alexander in 3. Judd in 4. Then after that is Angus and Jed, Alexa, Talia in the number 8. Out of the elbow we run. Now we head into the velodrome. It still looks like it's going to be Luca pulling away just a little bit. He's absolutely flying around here. Luca in 1. Then we have back to Darcy in 2. Then after that is Alexander in 3. Judd in 4. But down the main straight away. That looks like 9 laps down, 3 to run. Anything going to happen around Canteen turn 1? No, there's not. What about hairpin turn 2? Still single file, bumper to bumper. Even closer than we were before. Luca in 1. Then we head back to Darcy in 2. Alexander in 3. Judd in 4. Angus in 5. After that, it's going to be Jed in 6. Alexander in Alexa in 7. After that, it's number 11 of Talia in the number 8 spot. Down the back straight away we run. 2.5 to run. Around the elbow for Mr. Luca in the number 55. After that is the number 88 of Darcy in number 2. Alexa in number 3. Alexander in number 3, I must say. Judd in number 4. Angus in 5. After that is Jed in number 6. Then we head back to Alexa in number 7. Talia in number 8. Down the main straight away we run. Looks like 10 down, 2 to go. Around the Canteen turn 1. Now into hairpin turn 2 for Luca, Alexander, Darcy and Judd. Still pretty close as we fly on round 3 and 4 into the pit straightaway. Down the pit straightaway we run. That's number 55 still in the lead. Alexander slips up to 2nd, Darcy in 3, Judd in 4, Angus in 5, Jed in 6, Alexa in the number 7. Then we head back to the number 11 of Talia in the number 8 spot. As we start to spread out a little bit, Luca still in that leading position. Closely following is Alexander in the number 22, Darcy in the number 88, Judd in the number 26 in the 4th spot, Angus in the number 48, Jed in the number 6, and then we head back to Alexa in the number 31, Natalia in the number 11. As we fly on down last lap now into turns 1, not giving up one bit. What's going to happen around hairpin turn 2 or 3 and 4, the double left-hand turn. Luca in number 1. Closely following though, that's going to be Alexander in number 2. On the outside, what's going to happen here as we enter the horseshoe? Still looks to be Luca in the lead as he flies on around. Bumper to bumper around the horseshoe as we exit into the back straightaway. Luca in 1, then we head back to Alexander in 2, Darcy in 3, Judd in 4, Angus in 5, Jed in 6, Alexa in number 7, Talia in 8. Around the elbow we run, bumper to bumper. And now we head into the velodrome. 3/4 of the lap done, about 1/4 to go. 1 left hand, 1 right hand, 1 main straightaway, 1 checkered flag to be gotten. Number 55 of Luca, he's going to absolutely take it out. He's taken out that first place position. Alex in number 2, Darcy in number 3, Judd in number 4, Angus in number 5, Jed in number 6, Alexa in number 7, Tyler in number 8. Round out our KA4 Junior Light Final.
Only 6 cars past, right? You'll be right. Hopefully. You'll be right. Tag 125, second lead, 6. Tag 125.
As we fly on down the main straight away for the KA3 senior medium. Looks like we're going to have number 40 in the lead at the moment. We'll fly on around the hairpin, turn 2, now into 3 and 4. Number 77 of Jason Betts is in second place. Down the pitch straight away, number 40. That's Michael Jones in the lead at the moment. Michael Jones, then we head back to Jason Betts, our 1 and 2. Around the horseshoe we go. Bumper to bumper for our first 2 drivers on the first lap. 12 laps to go, 0 down. Down the back straight away we run though into the elbow. Looks to be Michael still in the lead. Jason Betts in second. Around the velodrome we run. Big right hand turn at the rear of the track. Number 40 in the lead still. Bumper to bumper. That's going to be Jason Betts with the number 17. Now into the main straightaway for Michael Jason. And then we head back to, I believe that's going to be Lachlan, Toby, Bradley, and Tony. And then Lewis, number 7, in the rear of the field. 7 drivers on the track at the moment, 1 lap down, 11 to run. Down the pitch straight away though, that's going to be Michael Jones in the lead at the moment. Jason Betts in second, Lachlan in 3, Toby in 4, Bradley in 5, Tony in 6. Then we head back to Lewis in the number 7 spot. Out of the horseshoe, now into the back straight away for these 7 drivers. Michael in the lead, pulling away just a little bit, but not so far. Jason, Lachlan, almost bumper to bumper. Then we head back to Toby and Bradley in the 4 and 5. Bit of a distance between them now, but 2 and 3 very close than ever. Michael, then we head back to Jason Betts and then Lachlan Harvey, 77 and 76, fighting it out for that second spot on the inside away. Who's that going to be? That's going to be, I believe, that's going to be Lachlan slipping up into the second spot position. As we fly on around the horseshoe at the moment. Jason, Michael, Lachlan, Bradley, Toby, Tony and Lewis. 7 drivers out on the track, 2 laps down, 10 to run. Around the elbow we run out of the back straight away. We're going to fly on into the velodrome at the moment. The big right hand turn at the rear of the field. As we fly on down the main straightaway now. 3 laps down, 9 to run for these 7 drivers out onto the track. Jason Betts, number 77 in the lead. Then we head back to Michael Jones in the 40. Then we head back, Lachlan in second place. Michael in 3. Bradley in 4. Toby in 5. Tony in 6. Then we head back to the 7P of Lewis in the number 7 position. Around the horseshoe we run. Now we go into the back straightaway for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7th position. Looks like Jason Betts, the number 77, is absolutely flying out here today. Jason in the number 77 in the first plot position. Lachlan in the number 2 spot. Michael in the number 3. 3 drivers out the track. The top 3 runners at the moment. But as we look back a bit, that's Lachlan, Michael and Bradley. Almost bumper to bumper down the main straightaway we run. 4 laps down, 8 to run. Around Canteen turn 1. Jason's going to head around the hairpin turn 2. Now the double left off 3 and 4. Now into the pit straight away for Jason, the number 77. Lachlan in 2nd. Michael in 3rd. Bradley in 4th. Toby in 5th. Tony in 6th. Then we head back to Lewis in the number 7th spot. As we fly on around the elbow for our race leader, number 77 of Jason Betts. He's absolutely flying around here. Now as we head into the velodrome for 2, 3 and 4, our distance is building between them. Lachlan, Michael and Bradley. Who's going to come out best over this race? Looks like we've done 5 down, 7 to run. Down the main straight into the first corner of the canteen, turn 1. Then we head into the hairpin, turn 2 for Jason, Lachlan, Michael, Bradley, Toby, Tony and Lewis. Around the pit straightaway now. Still looks to be Jason in the lead. About 2 seconds in front of the rest of the pack. Lachlan in second. Then after that it's going to be Michael in third. Top 3 at the moment. Bradley in the mix too. Toby, Tony and Lewis also out there as well. Exiting the back straight into the elbow. Now we're going to head into the velodrome, the big right-hand turn. Jason still in the lead. Lachlan in second in the number 76. Michael in the 40. Bradley in the 63A. Toby in the 16. Tony in the 46. Lewis in the 7P. In the 7th position at the rear of the field. 6 laps down, 6 to run. Around first turn, now into the second, now into the third. That's Jason Betts, the double left-hand turn, now into the pit straight away. Jason in the lead, Lachlan in second, Michael in third. Then we head back to Bradley in fourth. Pretty close down the pit straight away as we head into the horseshoe now. Nice and easy around here, nice lines around there. Jason Betts still in the lead, into the back straight away now. Jason, Lachlan, Michael, Bradley, Toby, Tony and then Lewis. 7 drivers out on the track, 6 laps down, 6 to run for the KA3 Senior Medium Final. And down the main straightaway, that's going to be Jason Betts. 5 laps remaining, 7 down, 5 to run. Around canteen, turn 1. Now we go into hairpin, turn 2. Jason Betts in the lead. Lachlan in second. Closely following, no, that's Michael and Bradley. And then we head back to Toby, Tony, and then Lewis. The 5, 6, and 7th position. Down the pit straightaway, though, that's going to be Lachlan, Harvey, Michael, and then Bradley. And down the back straight away, still number 77, got an exceptional lead over the rest of the pack. Jason Betts in the lead, Lachlan Harvey in second. Then we head back to Michael in third, to Bradley in fourth, Toby in 5, Tony in 6, Lewis in 7. Down the main straight away though, that's still going to be, I believe that's Jason Betts in the lead. 8 laps down, 4 to run into turn 1, canteen turn 1, swinging on round to the hairpin turn 2. Nice and easy around there into the double left now, 3 and 4. Jason in the lead, Lachlan in second, Michael in third, Bradley in fourth, Toby in fifth, Tony in 6, Lewis in 7. 7 on the track, 8 laps down, 4 to run, not long to go now as we head into the horseshoe at the moment. Jason in the lead, the number 77, Lachlan in the number 76. In second place, Michael in the 40 in number 3. 3 drivers, top 3 out on the track at the moment. Then we head back to Bradley Knock in the number 4 position. Toby in 5, Tony in 6, Lewis in 7. As we exit the last turn to the main straightaway, 3 to run, 9 down for these 7 drivers out onto the track. Around turn 1, canteen turn 1, into the hairpin turn 2. That's going to be Jason Betts as we swing it on back. 2, 2, 3 and 4. That's Lachlan, Michael and Bradley. Looks like bumper to bumper for Lachlan and Michael. Down the pit straight away into the horseshoe entrance. Looks like Bradley's lagging behind a little bit. Not quite. Not much of a distance though as we exit into the back straight away now for these 3 drivers in the rear. Jason in the lead, Lachlan in second, Michael in third, Bradley in 4, Toby in 5, Tony in 6, Lewis in 7. 9 laps done, 3 to run, more like 2.5 I'd say. Down the main straightaway though, that's still going to be the number 77 of Jason Betts. He's absolutely killing it out here. Down the into the canteen turn 1, now into the hairpin turn 2. Here come the rest of the pack. That's Lachlan, Michael and Bradley. 2, 3 and 4 positions. Into the hairpin, into turns 3 and 4. Now into the pit straightaway. 2 laps on the clock. 10 laps down. Jason, Lachlan, Michael, Bradley, Toby, Tony and then Lewis. As we start to make an appearance on the back straight away, Jason and the number 77 absolutely killing it out here. He's going to enter the velodrome at the moment. The rest of the pack's going to exit the elbow, now going to the velodrome. Jason in the lead, Lachlan in second, Michael in 3. Then we head back to Bradley in the number 4 spot. After that, it's going to be Toby in the number 5, Tony in the number 6, Lewis in the number 7. Down the main straightaway, last lap to go. 11 laps down, 1 to run around turn 1 and 2. Hairpin turn 2 for Jason, Lachlan, Michael, and then Bradley, Toby, Tony, and Lewis in the mix too. Down the pit straightaway though, into, I believe that's going to be the horseshoe. That's Jason Betts. He's going to exit the horseshoe into the back straightaway. The number 77 in the lead of Jason. Lachlan in second. Closely following him, though, that's going to be Michael Jones. Bradley in the number 3 and 4. And then after that, it's going to be Toby, Tony, and Lewis in 5, 6, and 7. Back at our front runner, though, entering the velodrome at the moment. Big right-hand turn. Jason Betts absolutely flying around here. Half the corner between them. Down the main straightaway, though. Here comes Jason Betts to take out the last lap. 12 laps down, 0 to run for Jason, Lachlan, Michael, Bradley, Toby, Tony and Lewis. That will finish out the KA3 Senior Medium Final, ladies and gentlemen.
Dad's trying to be nice.
As the red light turns off down the main straightaway, Adam, Mark, Daniel, Bradley, Graham, Jared, Brenton and Dean Fraser in the mix too. Around Canteen turn 1, now we on into the hairpin turn number 2. As we exit hairpin turn 2 into 3 and 4. Now we head into the pit straightaway, single file at the moment. Down the pit straightaway we run. That's going to be the number 22 of Adam in the lead at the moment. Adam in the lead, he's our number 1 position. 12 laps on the clock for these 8 drivers. Adam, Mark, Daniel, Bradley, Graham, Jared, Brenton and Dean Fraser out on the track at the moment for the tag 125 restricted medium final. Out of the back straight into the elbow we run. Now we're going into the velodrome, big right hand turn at the rear of the track. Adam in first. Then we head back to, I believe that's going to be down the main straightaway. Still looks to be Mark in second. 1 lap down, 11 to run. Adam in the lead, Mark in second. Bradley shifts up to 3. Brenton shifts up to 4. Daniel in 5. Graham in 6. Then we head back to Dean Fraser in the number 7. As we fly on around the horseshoe at the moment, 10.5 laps to run, just about. Down the back straightaway for Adam, Mark, Bradley, Brenton, Daniel, Graham, Dean. As we fly on around the velodrome at the moment, the big right-hand turn at the rear of the field. Adam in the lead, number 22. Following him, though, that's Mark Redmond in the number 11. 1 and 2 positions down the main straightaway, 2 laps down, 10 to run for Adam. Then we head back to Mark, and after that, that's going to be Bradley, Daniel, Graham, Brenton, and then Dean. As we exit the pit straight away, it's still going to be Adam in the lead, the number 22. Mark in second, Bradley in 3, Daniel in 4, Graham in 5, Brenton in 6, Dean Fraser in number 7. Jared King is a DNS, did not start this race, the number 74 of Jared King. Adam in the lead still, Mark in second. Then we head back to Bradley in 3, top 3 at the moment out on the track. Out of the velodrome at the moment, down the main straightaway we run. 3 laps down, looks like we've got 9 to run as we swing it on round to the canteen corner, turn 1. After that it's the hairpin, turn 2. Then we head around into 3 and 4, the double left-hand turns. 22 of Adam, 11 of Mark. Then we head back to 15 of Bradley, 67 of Daniel. After that is the 28 of Graham. After that is going to be Brenton and 7P and Dean Fraser in the number 7 position. Out of the back straight away though for Adam, Mark and Bradley. Closely following is Daniel, Graham, Brenton, Dean. 7 drivers out on the track for tag. 1, 2, 5 restricted medium final. 3 laps down, soon to be 4 laps down. Down the main straightaway we run for the 22 of Adam and Mark. Then we head back to Bradley and Daniel, but swinging on round canteen turn 1 into hairpin turn 2. Still Adam in the lead, Mark in second. Then we head back to, I believe that's Bradley in number 3, Daniel in number 4, Graham in number 5, Brenton in number 6, Dean Fraser in the number 7 at the rear of the field. As Bradley, number 15, enters the horseshoe now. Nice and easy around there. He's absolutely killing it in that 3rd place position. Around into the back straight away for Mr. Bradley in the 15 as we head back up to the race leader at the moment. 22 of Mark and the number 11 of number 22 of Adam, number 11 of Mark, Bradley in 3, Daniel in 4, Graham in 5, Brenton in 6, Dean Fraser in number 7. Down the main straightaway though, that still looks to be number 22 of Adam in the lead. Down the main straightaway, 5 down, 7 to run for the final heat. Adam in the lead still. And we head back to Mark, Bradley, Daniel, Graham, Brenton, Dean, number 7 in the rear of the field. As we exit the horseshoe at the moment, 22 of Adam in the lead, Mark in second, Bradley in 3, top 3 at the moment on the track, Daniel in 4, Graham, Brenton, Dean Fraser also in the mix too, Adam and Mark also fighting it out around the velodrome we run. Distances are building between them, 22 and 11. Half a second between these two drivers around the corner into the main straightaway though. 6 laps down, 6 to run out of the 12 lap race. Adam in the lead around turn 1, the canteen turn 1, hairpin turn 2. Adam, Mark, Bradley, Daniel, Graham, Brenton and Dean. Almost bumper to bumper around the 2 left turns. Now we go into the pit straightaway for 22 and number 11. As we enter the horseshoe now, pretty much bumper to bumper I'd say. Around the horseshoe we trot nice and easily. Adam and Mark, then we head back to Bradley, Daniel, Graham, and after that it's going to be the 7P of Brent, and then we go to Dean Fraser in the number 7. As we fly on around the velodrome at the rear of the field, that's going to be Adam still in the lead, gaining a little bit of advantage over Mark in the number 11. Down the main straight into the canteen turn 1. Nice and easy through here. Into the hairpin turn 2. Adam in first. Mark in second. Bradley in 3. And then we head back to Daniel in 4, Graham in 5, Brenton in 6. Then after that, it's going to be Dean Fraser in the number 7. As we go to Daniel down into the horseshoe at the moment, the number 67, nice and easily around there. Back up to Bradley in the number 3 spot in the back straightaway now, a bit in front of Graham, the number 28. Daniel in the 4th spot position, Bradley in 3, Mark in 2, and the number 22 of Adam in the lead down the main straightaway out of the last corner. Adam, Mark, Bradley, Daniel, Graham, Brenton and Dean through the main straight into turns 1, into the hairpin turn 2. Nice and easily through here on the inside, on the outside, and now back on the inside for the double left-hand turns. Adam in the lead, Mark in 2nd down the pit straightaway. Bradley in 3. After that, it's going to be Daniel in 4, Graham in 5, Brenton in 6, Dean Fraser in number 7. 8 laps down, 4 to run for these 7 drivers out onto the track. Around the elbow, Bradley goes. Mark and Adam up a bit further, but it looks like Daniel behind him though. In the 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 top drivers out on the track at the moment. Down the main straightaway for Adam, Mark, Bradley, Daniel, Graham, Brenton and Dean through the main straight into turns 1 and 2. Now we head around into turn 2, the hairpin turn 2. Now turn 3 and 4. Now into the pit straightaway for the 22 of Adam and Mark and Bradley, Daniel, Graham, Brenton and Mr. Dean Fraser in the 52 in the rear of the field. Down the back straightaway, we run for 22 of, now we go into the elbow. And now into the velodrome for Adam and Mark. Closely following though, that's Bradley, Stewart and Daniel in the number 4 spot. Down the main straight now. It looks to be the 22 of Adam. 10 laps down, 2 to run for these 7 drivers on the track. 22, 2 more laps. Now we go to Canteen turn 1. Closely following is Mark Redmond in the number 2. He's in the number 11 machine. Now we go around hairpin turn 2, into 3 and 4, into the pit straightaway. Adam in the lead, Mark in 2nd, Bradley in 3, Daniel in 4, Graham in 5. After that, it's going to be Brenton in number 6, Dean Fraser in number 7. Around horseshoe we go. Now we're going to exit into the back straightaway. Adam in 1, Mark in 2 still, Bradley in 3, Daniel in 4, Graham in 5, Brenton in 6, Dean Fraser in 7 down the back straightaway. Now out of the elbow we run. 22 of still Adam in the lead, Mark in 2nd, 1 and 2, 3 and 4 is going to be Bradley and Daniel. And we head back to 5 and 6, which is Graham and Brenton. Number 7 in the rear of the field is Dean. Down the main straightaway though. That's going to be last lap. 1 lap to go for these drivers. Around the hairpin turn number 2, into 3 and 4, the double lefty turn. Adam in the lead still, half of the 3/4 of the lap to go. Adam in the lead, Mark in 2nd, Bradley in 3rd. Then we head back to Daniel in number 4. After that, it's going to be Graham Westling in number 5. And then after that, it's Brenton in number 6, Dean Fraser in number 7. As we go to the 22 around the elbow, now we head into the velodrome. 3/4 of the track to run for Adam, Mark, Bradley, Daniel, Graham, Brenton and Dean Fraser in the rear. Adam out of the velodrome now into the main straightaway. Sees the white and black checkered flag. 12 down, 0 to run for Mr. Adam, Mark, Bradley, Daniel, Graham, Brenton, Dean. That's going to finish out our tag 125 restricted medium. Adam in number 1, Mark in number 2, Bradley in number 3. Then after that it's Daniel 4, Graham 5, Brenton 6, and Dean Fraser in the number 7 to round out our tag 125 restricted medium final. Just going to hit the skids going in that corner. Smoke for up to it, eh? For the KA3 Junior Final, Mason, Luca, Judd, Caleb, Daniel, Troy and Lucas in the mix too. Around hairpin turn number 2. Oh, one gets pushed to the outside. He goes onto the dirt. He's in the rear of the field now. Around 3 and 4. Now we go into the pit straight away. That looks like Judd Stevens in the number 1. 14 in the number 2 of Caleb. Summerich in the number 2. So we go. Looks like we're going to go Judd and then Caleb. As we exit the horseshoe now. 12 laps on the clock, down the back straight away. Into the elbow we run. 6 drivers out on the track at the moment. Now we're going to head into the velodrome at the moment. Mason, Luca, Judd, Caleb, Daniel, Lucas out on the track at the moment. 0 down, 12 to run. Never mind, 1 down, 11 to run. 26 in the number first. That's going to be Judd Stevens, Caleb. Then we head back to Daniel in 3. Luca in he's in number 4. Then we head back to Lucas in 5. Mason, Harvey in the number 6 and the 29. As we fly on down the pit straight away. Number 14 of Caleb, Daniel, almost bumper to bumper. But who's that wants to join? That's Luca. That wants to join in. After that, that's going to be Lucas in the number 5 spot. Mason in the number 6. 1 lap down, 11 to run. Around the elbow, out of the back straight away for Judd, Caleb, Daniel, Luca, Lucas, Mason. Around the velodrome we run. Now we head into the main straightaway. 2 laps down, 10 to run for these 6 drivers out on the track. The KA3 Junior Final. Judd in the lead. Caleb in 2nd. Daniel in number 3. Luca in number 4. Then we go back to Lucas in number 5. Mason in number 6. Around hairpin. Now we go into the pit straightaway out of 3 and 4. Into the horseshoe entrance. Judd in the lead. Caleb in 2nd. Daniel in 3. Then we head back to Luca in 4. Then after him, he's going to be Lucas in number 5. Mason in number 6. Down the back straightaway we run though. 10 on the clock. 2 laps down, 10 to run. Judd, Caleb, Daniel, Luca, Lucas, Mason. Out of the velodrome we run. Out of the last corner into the main straightaway. Looks like we've got 3 down, 9 to run for the 6 drivers out onto the track at the moment. Through the canteen turn number 1, Judd Stevens, Caleb, Daniel, our 3 front runners at the moment. Through hairpin turn 2. Now we head into 3 and 4, the 2 left-hand turns now into the pit straight away. Judd, Caleb, Daniel, Luca, Lucas and Mason in the rear of the field too. Bumper to bumper. That looks like Daniel, Troy and Luca. as we fly on around the elbow for Daniel and Luca. 3 and 4. Now into the velodrome we run. Looks like we still got Judd in the front, Caleb in the rear, in second, Daniel in 3, Luca in 4. Then we head back to Lucas in 5, Mason in 6. Down the main straightaway we run though. 4 laps down, 8 to run. Caleb and Judd in the lead. Then we head back to Caleb in second. Luca slips up. He slips up to 3, and then we head back to Daniel slipping down to 4. Mason slipping up to 5. Lucas slipping down to 6. All chipping and changing, but I know who's not chipping and changing. Judd in the lead, the number 26. Then we head back to 14 of Caleb in the second spot. Luca in the number 55 of 3. And then we head back to Daniel in the number 4. Mason in the 5. Lucas in the 6. 4 laps down. 8 to run around the Eastern Goldfields Kart Club track. Around onto the main straightaway now for Judd, Caleb, Luca, Daniel, and then after that it's Mason and then Lucas through turn 1, Canteen turn 1 into the hairpin turn 2 for our front runner, Judge Steve. After that, they were going to head into 3 and 4, the 2 left-hand turns. Now into the pit straightaway. Judd Stevens in the lead. Then we head back to Caleb, Luca. Then after that, it's Daniel, Mason, and Lucas. Through the horseshoe we go, nice and trotting around. Now we exit into the back straightaway. Still going to be, looks like it's going to be, I believe, Judd Stevens. Judd Stevens still in the lead at the moment for the KA3 Junior final race. Judd Stevens in the lead. Number 26. Number 14 of Caleb in second. Number 55 of Luca. He's in 3. After that, it's going to be Daniel in 4. Mason in 5. Lucas in 6. Down the main straightaway we run. 6 laps down, 6 to go. Around the hairpin, turn 2. Still going to be Judd in the lead. Caleb closely behind though. Never mind, that's 2 and 3. That's Caleb and Luca. Almost bumper to bumper down the pit straightaway into the horseshoe entrance. Judd absolutely steaming away, about a second in front of the rest of the pack. Judd in the lead, Caleb in second, Lucas. He's closely following Caleb. After that, it's Daniel Troe, Mason Harvey, and Lucas in the number in the rear of the field in number 6. As we start to go into the velodrome at the moment, start to spread out a little bit. Judd in the lead still. Down the main straightaway he runs. Caleb in second. Luca, he's in 3. And then after that is Daniel, Mason and Lucas. Down the main straightaway though. 7 down, 5 to run. Luca slips up into second spot. Caleb into 3. Judd in the number 1 position still. We start to make an appearance on the pit straight away. That's Judd Stevens, number 26 at the moment. He's absolutely flying around the track. Around the horseshoe we run. Judd in the lead, Luca in the second. Then we head back to Caleb in the number 3. Daniel in the number 4. Mason in the number 5. Lucas in the number 6. Down the back straight away we run for the 6 drivers. Judd entering the elbow, exiting the elbow. Now he heads into the velodrome. The big right-hand turn. Judd in the lead. Luca in second. Then we head back to Caleb in 3. Daniel in 4. Mason in 5. Lucas in 6. Down the main straightaway, the number 26, 8 laps down, 3 to run, 4 to run. Around Canteen turn 1 into the hairpin turn 2 for Judd, Luca and Caleb. 2 and 3, that's going to be Luca and Caleb. They're not giving down, no, backing down one little bit. Down the pit straightaway we run. Distance is growing between them though. Judd still in the lead. Luca, he's in second. Caleb, he's in 3. Daniel in 4. Mason in 5. Lucas in number 6. Out of the velodrome we run, now into the main straight after a lefty and a righty. Into the main straight we run. Judd Stevens in the lead, Luca he's in second. Then after that it's going to be the number 14 of Caleb in 3. Daniel in 4, Mason in 5, Lucas in 6. Out of the hairpin turn 2, into 3 and 4, double lefty turn. Now into the pit straight away, Judd Stevens still in the lead. Luca, he's in second. After that it's going to be Caleb in 3rd, Daniel in 4, Mason in 5. After that it's Lucas in the number 6, in the rear of the field, exiting the horseshoe now. 9 laps down, 3 to run for the KA3 Junior 2019 Dash for Cash here at the Eastern Goldfields Kart Club. Judd, number 26 in the lead at the moment. 55 of Luca in second. 14 of Caleb in 3. 36 of Daniel in number 4. 29 of Mason in 5. 25 of Lucas in the number 6 position. Down the main straightaway we run. 10 laps down, 2 to go. Down the turn 1, Canteen turn 1. Swinging on round to the other hairpin turn 2. 1 goes on the dirt. That's going to be 14 of Caleb hitting the dirt. He's A-OK though. He's up and racing. Bit of distance between him and Luca now. Judd still in the lead. He enters the horseshoe. Closely following, that's Luca in second place. Then we head back to Caleb in 3, Daniel in 4, Mason in 5, Lucas in 6. 6 drivers out on the track, 2 laps to go, 10 down. As we start to fly on and past the elbow. Now into the velodrome we run. Big right hand turn. 1.5, 1 3/4. Judd Stevens in the lead. Then we head back to Luca in second and Caleb in 3. Top 3 at the moment down the main straightaway. 1 more lap to run. 11 down around turn 1, Canteen turn 1. Into the hairpin turn 2. Still Judd Stevens in the lead. Luca in second. Then we go back to Caleb, Daniel, Mason and Lucas around hairpin. Now we go around the pit straightaway into the horseshoe entrance. Looks like Luke is going to try catch up. He's going to try catch up a little bit. Not going to be able to make it though. Judd in the 26. He's in the number 1. Luca in the number 2. Caleb in the number 3. Mason in the number 4. Daniel in the number 5. Lucas in the number 6. Half a lap to run for the 6 drivers out there at the moment. Around we run the velodrome. About a quarter of the track to go. And we go down the main straightaway, lefty and a righty, down the main straightaway. He's going to be our finishing podium person. That's going to be Judd in the number 1 position. Luca, he's in the number 2 position. Caleb in the number 3. After that, it's going to be Mason in the number 4, Daniel in the number 5, and Lucas in the number 6 to round out our KA3 junior final.
Such a prick.
Wait, oh, that's right, yeah. That's right. No, I don't remember that. I don't remember. Yeah, exactly right.
As the red light goes out for the tag, 1, 2, 5, light final. Who's off the good start? There's Talia Dicker in the lead. So he's going to lead it through hairpin turn number 2. Now we go into 3 and 4, single file as we run down the pit straight away. Talia in the lead, number 95. That's going to be Shay. He's in second, the number 95. One in the dirt. That's the number 50. Looks like that's Shay. He's in the dirt at the moment around the hair. Looks like the horseshoe at the moment. Down the back straight away we run. Talia still in the lead at the moment around the elbow. We run now into the velodrome, the big right-hand turn at the moment. As we fly on around, now we enter the main straightaway. 12 laps on the clock. 1 down, 11 to run. As we fly past the main straight, Talia in first, Ethan Cho in second. Then we go back to Courtney in 3. After that, it's James in 4. Grace in 5, and then we head back to Shay Thompson. He's in 6, number 95. Into the horseshoe we run, 3/4 of the lap to go. 11 3/4, Talia, Ethan, Courtney, James, Grace, and after that it's going to be Shay in the number 95, number 72. That's going to be Talia Dicker in the first place position. No, Ethan Tro in second at the moment. As we head down the main straightaway for the 72 of Talia Dicker, Ethan Tro. There's those 2 front runners at the moment. Then we head back a little bit more to the 15 of James, Courtney, Shay and Grace. As we fly on around past the hairpin, past the double left now. The front runners enter the horseshoe at the moment. The rest of them start to follow off the pit straight away. Talia, Ethan, James, Courtney, Shay, Grace. Now we go into the back straight away. It still looks like it's going to be Talia Dicker in the lead. Ethan Tro following her, following closely. And then we head back a little bit more. That's James, Courtney, Shay and Grace. Bumper to bumper for 3 and 4. James and Courtney. Down the main straightaway we run. The 15 and number 95. Looks like Shay. He's going to move up a spot. James and the 15. Bumper to bumper around turn 1 we run. Into the hairpin turn 2. Talia still in the lead. Ethan in second. James in 3. Then we go back to Shay. He's in 4. Courtney in 5. Then after that it's Grace Patrick's in the number 6 spot at the rear of the field. Down the back straight away though, that's to be Talia Dicker in the lead still. Ethan Tro in second, closing in though. Then we head back to 3, 4, 5 and 6. That's going to be James, Shay, Courtney and then Grace Patrick's. Now onto the main straightaway. Looks like we've done 4 laps. We've got 8 to run around turn 1, canteen turn 1 for the rest of the pack. Talia entering the pit straight away now. Ethan Tro following closely though. Following closely as we exit the horseshoe. Ethan goes wide. Now to back straight away. Talia in the lead. Then we go back to Ethan. After that, it's going to be Shay who slips up. He slips up into that 3 spot position. He's chasing the first spot. James in the 15. He's in the 4th spot. Courtney in the 5. Grace in the 6. Down the main straightaway though for our 2 front runners at the moment. Down the main straight. 4 laps down. 5 laps down. 7 to run. Down through turn 1. Now into the hairpin turn 2 for Talia and Ethan. 72 and 12. Into 3 and 4. Now we're going into the pit straight away. Into the horseshoe we run. Talia, Ethan, Shay. Then after that it's going to be James and Courtney and then Grace in the rear of the field. 72 of Taylor still in the lead at the moment. 12 of Ethan Tro in second. Shay Thompson, he's in 3rd. James in 4. Courtney in 5. Grace in number 6. As the leaders pass on the finish line. We've done 6 laps. We've got 6 to run. Down the main straight into turns 1 and 2. Now 3 and 4. Now the pit straight away for our leader. Talia Dicker in the lead. Ethan Tro in second. He comes down the pit straight away. That's going to be Shay Thompson in the number 95. Number 15 of James in the 4. Courtney in the 5. Grace in the 6. 6 on the track. 6 to go. Tag 125 lights. Final race. Down the main straightaway though, 7 down, 5 to run. For the 72 of Talia, Ethan, Shay. After that, it's going to be James, Courtney, and Grace. 6 on the track. Around hairpin we go. That looks like it's going to be Shay, Ethan, Shay. Then we go back to James and Courtney. Our 2 front runners at the moment are putting on an absolute superb show. Taylor in the number 1, Ethan in the number 2, Shay in the number 3. Then we go back to James in the number 4, Courtney in the number 5. Then we head back to Grace in the number 6. As we fly on around the velodrome at the moment. Now we're going to chuck it into a left. Now a right. Now into the main straightaway for the 72 of Talia Dicker in the lead. We've done 8 laps. We've got 4 to run around Canteen turn 1. Now we're going to swing it on around to the hairpin turn 2 for Talia Dicker. She's in the lead at the moment. Around 3 and 4. Still Talia. Ethan, Shay. He's in 3. Number 95. And then we head back to the 15 of James in 4. Courtney in 5. After that, it's going to be Grace. Number 6 in the 13. As we fly on around the velodrome at the moment, that's our race leader, the number 72 of Talia Dicker in the lead. Still in second, that's Ethan Troe down the main straightaway into turns 1, the Canteen turn 1. Now we head into the hairpin turn 2 for our race leader. Shay, he's in 3. James in 4. Courtney in 5. Grace in 6. 9 down, 3 to run for the final race of the tag 125 light. Taylor in first, Ethan in second, Shay in 3. Then we go back to James in 4, Courtney in 5. Then we head after that, it's Grace Patrick in the number 6 in the 13. As Talia flies on around the velodrome, nice and quick, not letting Ethan catch up one little bit. Down the main straightaway we run, still Talia in the lead. Looks like we've done 10 laps, 2 to run. 10 down, 2 to run for Talia, Ethan, Shay, James, Courtney, and Grace. Around the hairpin we go. Now into 3 and 4. The pit straightaway we go now. Almost in the horseshoe entrance. Talia, that is, the number 72. Ethan in second, Shay in 3. After that, it's going to be Courtney in 4. James in 5. Grace in number 6. As Shay starts to catch up to Ethan on the back straightaway now. On the back straight through the elbow, gaining some distance between the two. Ethan and Shay, our 2 and 3 positions at the moment. Our number 1 position is still going to be Talia Dicker in the lead. Absolutely flying around here. Ethan Troe in second. Shay Thompson he's in the number 3. Courtney in 4. James in 5. Grace Patrick in the number 6. Oh, and that's a pass. Looks like it's going to be the number 12. Ethan Troe still got the upper hand at the moment. Last lap at the moment. 11 down, 1 to run for Talia, Ethan, Shay, Courtney, James, and Grace. Down into the elbow for Ethan and Shay. Also in the mix too, there's Courtney, James, and Grace Patrick. But out of the last turn, out of the last right-hand turn, it's going to be Talia Dicker to take out that first place position for the tag 125 light final. She's in first. Talia, the number 72, first place position. Ethan Troe in second. Shay Thompson, he's in third. Courtney in 4. Grace in 5. And James in the number 6 to round out our tag 125 light.
Oh no, I just told him not to get it if it comes up.
Down the main straight away we run full tag. 1, 2, 5, heavy final. Who's that off the good start? That looked like Simon off the good start. Through the hairpin turn number 2. Looks like we're going to have a banger through 3 and 4. Pitch straight away approach now. 21 in first. Then we go back to Lewis in the number 91. Our front 2 runners at the moment. Then we go back to, I believe there's Ryan, Jai, Troy, Mitchell, Evan and Bradley in the mix too. Out of the horseshoe we run. Now into the back straight away, into the elbow we run. Looks like we still got Simon in the lead. Lewis in the second spot position as we fly on around the velodrome at the moment. Big right hand turn at the rear of the field. Down the main straight almost. One right, left hand turn, one right hand turn. Now we're on the main straight away. 12 laps on the clock, 11 laps now. 1 down, 11 to go. That's going to be Simon in the lead. There we go back to Lewis in the second. Ryan in the 3, Troy in the 4, Jai in the 5, Bradley in the 6, Mitchell in the 7, and Evan in the number 8. 8 drivers on the track, 11 laps on the clock. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Simon in the number 1 as he exits the horseshoe into the back straightaway now. Closely following him, though, that's Lewis Reed and Ryan for 2 and 3. Around the elbow, out of the back straight away. Now we're going to head into the velodrome, the big right-hand turn. Simon still in 1, Lewis in 2, Ryan in 3, Troy in 4, Jai in 5, Bradley in 6, Mitchell in 7, and Evan in 8. Down the main straightaway, 2 down, 10 to run. Round canteen, turn 1. Number 21, around, that goes the hairpin turn 2. On the inside away, that looks like it's going to be Lewis Reed, still taking that second spot position. The 21 still in first of Simon Newton. Lewis in first, second, Ryan in 3, Troy in 4, Jai in 5, Bradley in 6. Then we head back to Mitchell in number 7. Then after that, it's Evan in the number 8 spot. As we slowly make our way around the track at the moment, still looks like it's going to be Simon in the lead. After that, it's going to be Lewis, then Ryan at top 3 at the moment. Down the main straightaway, we run. That's 3 laps down, 9 to run. Out of canteen turn 1. Into the hairpin turn 2. Simon in the lead still. Closely following though around the 2 left-hand turns in the pit straightaway. That's going to be Lewis Reed, Ryan. Then we go back to Troy, Jai, and then after that is Bradley, Mitchell, and Evan. Down the back straight we run. Into the elbow we go. That still looks to be Simon, the number 21. The number 91 of Lewis Reed. Ryan in the number 3 spot. Troy in the number 4. Jai in the number 5. Bradley in the number 6. Mitchell in the number 7. And then we got Evan in the number 8 spot. Down the main straightaway we run. 4 laps down, 8 to go. Bumper to bumper down the main straight into turns 1. Now we go into the hairpin turn 2. Bit of a pass there. That looks like Bradley's going to slip up to that number 4 spot. Down the pit straight away, Simon in the lead still, bumper to bumper, Lewis Reed, Ryan in second, Troy in the number 4, Bradley in the number 5, Jai in the number 6, Mitchell in the number 7. After that, it's going to be Evan in the number 8, around the horseshoe, now into the back straight away, Simon, Lewis, Ryan, our top 3 at the moment, bit of a gap between Lewis and Ryan, around the elbow, out of the back straight. Now we head into the velodrome, the big right end turn, Simon, Lewis, Ryan, top 3 at the moment, Troy, Bradley, Jai, Mitchell, and Evan in the mix too. Out of the velodrome we go, now into the main straightaway. 5 laps down, 7 to run, Simon in the lead still. Then we go back to Lewis, Ryan, Bradley, slipping up a spot into 4th, Troy in the number 5. Then after that it's Jai in the number 6, Mitchell in the number 7. After that it's Evan in the number 8. Around the horseshoe we run, bumper to bumper for the first 2. Simon and Lewis, bumper to bumper. But here comes Ryan. He wants to join in the mix too. Bradley's trying to catch up as well. Bit of a gap between Bradley, Troy, and then we have Jai, Mitchell, and Evan in the mix too. 8 on the track, 7 on the clock, 5 laps done. Almost there. Simon, Lewis, Ryan, Bradley, Troy, Jai, Mitchell, and Evan down the main straight away we run. 6 down, 6 to run for the 8 drivers on the track. Simon in the lead, swinging it on round. Into turn 1. Now we go into the hairpin turn 2. Bumper to bumper for Simon, Lewis and Ryan as we enter the 2 left-hand turns 3 and 4. Into the pit straight away. Simon, Lewis, And then we go back to Ryan. After that, it's going to be Bradley, Jai, Mitchell, Troy, and Evan. Around the horse, Shoe we run, trotting around nice and easily. Looks like Simon's going to pull away just a little bit from the rest of the pack. But that's Lewis and Ryan, and also Bradley Knock in the mix too. As we fly on into the velodrome at the moment, we're going to take it nice and easy. There still looks like the 21 of Simon in the lead. After that, it looks like we're going to have, I believe, the number, I believe that's 4 of Ryan in second. There we go, back to Bradley in 3. Lewis in 4, slipping down a couple of positions. Ryan in 5, Mitchell in 6, Troy in 7, Evan in 8. Out of the horseshoe we run now. Simon still in the lead. Number 4 of Ryan in second. Bradley Knock in 3. Lewis in 4. Jai in 5. Top 5 at the moment on the track. 5 to run. 7 down for the tag. 1, 2, 5. Heavy. Final. As we fly on out of the velodrome into the main straightaway. Out of the last corner. Now we got 8 down. 3 to run. 8 down, 4 to run as we enter the hairpin turn number 2. Bumper to bumper around 3 and 4. 2 left-hand turns. Into the pit straight away. Simon, Ryan, Bradley, Lewis, Jai, Mitchell, Troy and Evan. Bumper to bumper as we enter. Looks like it's going to be the horseshoe. We're flying on around. 21 of Simon's not letting Ryan get past him in any way. Looks like Bradley Knox slipping up in the 3rd. He's going strong. Lewis in the number 4 spot. Jai in the number 5. Mitchell in the 22. In the number 6. Troy in the number 7. Evan in the number 84 in the 8th position. Around the velodrome we go. We're absolutely flying around here now. 9 laps down. Soon to be 3 to run. Down the main straight. Bumper to bumper. For the number 21 and the number 4 into the canteen turn 1. Who's going to get it? Is there going to be a pass on the inside away? That's going to be Ryan. Not going to be able to get it. Side by side, it looks like Ryan's going to steal it. Oh, looks like a bit of a bump there. That's the number 63 and the 91. That's Bradley Knock and Lewis. Simon is in the lead at the moment. Ryan in second. As we fly on around. Unlucky thing. 3 laps to run. 9 laps down for the tag. 1, 2, 5 heavy. Down the main straight away we run though. That's going to be 10 laps down. 2 to go. Down the main straight into turns 1. That's going to be Ryan in the lead at the moment. Simon slipping down to second. Jai in 3. Then we head back to Mitchell in 4. Troy in 5. Into the horseshoe at the moment. It's 1 3/4 of the lap to go. Ryan in the lead. Simon in second. Jai in 3. Mitchell in 4. Troy in 5. Then we head back to Evan in 6. And Bradley and Lewis, unfortunately, coming to a bit of a buster on turns 3 and 4 into the pit straight away. But as we fly on into the velodrome at the moment, Ryan, Simon, Jai, Mitchell, Troy and Evan, 6 on the track at the moment. 2 laps to run. Make that 1 more to run. Last lap now. 11 down, 1 to run. For Ryan, Simon, Jai, Mitchell, Troy, Evan. Into the pit straight away, we run for Simon in the number 2 spot, the 21 right now. Ryan in number 1, Jai in number 3, hot on Simon's heels. Mitchell in the 4, Troy in the 5, Evan in the number 6. As we fly on down past the elbow, out of the back straight away, the number 4 of Ryan. He looks like he's going strong. Nice strong lines around the corner. Now we're going into the velodrome. Basically the last big corner of the course. Ryan in the first position. Out of the last turn now. He sees the white and black checkered flag. He's going to take it home. Ryan Barron is our race winner. Has Simon in second. Jai in 3. Mitchell in 4. Troy in number 5. Evan in 6. And then, unfortunately, Bradley Knock and Lewis, unfortunately, not being able to complete the tag. 1, 2, 5. Heavy final.
Yeah, not just started punching him in the head.
Out of the main straightaway, we run for the Cadet 12 final. Down the main straightaway into turns 1. Canteen turn 1. Now we're going to swing it on round into turn 2. Nash, Noah, Sanchez. And also in the mix too, there's Ethan Cooper, Wesley, Cade, Jet and Jack as well. 12 laps on the clock for these 9 drivers out there at the moment. As we exit the horseshoe at the moment, down on the back straightaway we run. For I believe that's Noah in the lead at the moment, around the elbow, out of the back straightaway. Single file around the track. Now we're going to head into the velodrome, the big right-hand turn at the rear of the field. Around the velodrome we run nice and smoothly. Now we head into the main straightaway after a 1 right turn. We're on the main straightaway now. 1 down, 11 to run for the Cadet 12 final race. Sanchez in the lead in the number 28, Nash in second. Then we head back to Ethan in 3, Cade in 4, Cooper in 5, Noah in 6, Wesley in 7, Jet in 8, and then Jack in the number 9 spot in the rear. Around the horseshoe we run now. Sanchez in the number 1 and the 28 still. He's putting on a good fight from Nash and Ethan in the 2nd and 3rd spot. Cade in 4, Cooper in 5, Noah in 6, Wesley in 7, Jet in 8. And then we head back to Jack in the rear of the field, number 96, bumper to bumper. Now we head into the velodrome at the moment. Those are your 2 front runners, Sanchez and Nash at the moment, 28 and 6. Bumper to bumper down the main straightaway we run. Bit of a bump, bit of a tug. Now on the main straightaway, Nash in 2nd, Sanchez in 1st. Down the main straight on the inside away. That's going to be the number 16 of Nash taking over 1st spot. Around turn 2 we go. The hairpin turn 2. Now into the double left, 3 and 4. Nash in 1st place, Sanchez in 2nd, Ethan in 3, Noah in 4, Cooper in 5, Cade in 6. Then we head back to Wesley in 7, Jet in 8, and then Jack in the number 9 spot. 28 slips back into 2nd spot. 16 slips up in the 1st spot. What can happen? 10 laps on the clock. 2 down. Nash in 1st. Sanchez in 2nd. Ethan in 3rd. Noah in 4th. Then we head back to Cooper in 5th. Cade in 6th. After that, it's Wesley in 7th. Jet in 8. Jack in 9. And the velodrome we go for the rest of the pack. Now into the main straightaway. Looks like Nash is going to pull away a little bit from Sanchez. But back at 3 and 4. Whoa, a little bit of bump action there from 12 and 4. But as we get back, that looks like it's going to be the 72, 73 of Noah and Ethan. Bit of a bump on the main straightaway there. Looks like Nash is still in the lead. Then the 16 still going strong. Sanchez in 2, Noah in 3, Ethan in 4, Cooper in 5, Cade in 6, Wesley in 7, Jet in 8, and then we go back to Jack in the number 9 spot. Out of the back straightaway into the elbow we run now. 3 laps down, 9 to run, soon to be 8 to run, 4 down. As we swing it on around the velodrome at the moment, down the main straightaway. 4 laps down, looks like we've got 7 to run. 4 laps down, 8 to run for Nash, Sanchez, Noah, Cooper, Ethan, Cade, Jet, Wesley and Jack at the moment down out of the pit straight away. They're going strong. We're going into the horseshoe entrance now. Around nice we trot. Now on the exit, Nash, Sanchez, Noah, Cooper, Ethan, Cade, Jet, Wesley and Jack. All our 9 drivers out on the track for the Cadet 12 final race. Out of the velodrome we run for Nash, Sanchez, Noah, Cooper. Our 4 front runners at the moment down the main straightaway. That's going to be the number 16 into the turns 1 and 2 now. Into the hairpin, turn 1. Now turn 2. Now we're going to 3 and 4, the double lefties. Nash, Sanchez, Noah, Cooper, Ethan, Cade, Jet, Wesley and Jack. 8, 9 drivers out on the track at the moment. 5 laps down, 7 to run. Flying on round the horseshoe at the moment. Now we enter the back straightaway with all the pack. Nash in the 1st place, Sanchez in the 2nd place, Noah in the 3rd, Cooper in the 4th. Then we head back a little bit, not so far as Ethan, Cade, Jet, Wesley and Jack. the 72 of Cooper and 63 of Ethan. Battling it out bumper to bumper around the velodrome at the moment. Now we go into the main straightaway. A bit of a gap now. Not so much anymore. Down the main straightaway now. Cheeky look over my shoulder from Cooper. Now it's going to be Ethan in the lead at the moment. Cooper in fifth. And then we go back to second and third. Sanchin and Noah bumper to bumper down the pit straightaway. Down the pit straightaway. Now we go into the horseshoe entrance. As looks like Nash is going to exit into the back straightaway now. Nash in first, Sanchin in second. Then we head back to Noah in third, Ethan in fourth, Cooper in fifth, Cade in sixth, Jet in seventh, Wesley in eighth, and then we head back to Jack in the rear of the field in ninth. Down and past the elbow. Now into the velodrome for our race leaders at the moment. As our race leader, the number 16 of Nash passes down the main straightaway. We've done 7. We've got 5 to run. Down into the canteen, turn 1. Now we're going to smack it on round to the hairpin, turn 2. Then the double left. Nash, Noah, Sanchin, our top 3 at the moment. Ethan and Cooper, Jet in the mix too. Also over there too, there's Cade, Wesley and Jack. Into the horseshoe now. Still Nash in the lead. Then we go back to Noah in second place, Sanchin in number 3, Ethan in number 4, Cooper in number 5, Jet in 6. After that, it's going to be Cade in number 7, Wesley in 8, and then we go back to Jack in number 9. 5 laps to go, 7 down, 5 to run. Soon to be, looks like 4 to runs, 8 down. Nash in the lead, and in the number 16, 73 of Noah in the second spot now. Sanchin in the number 3, Ethan in the number 4. Then we head back to Cooper in the number 5. After that, it's Jet in the number 6, Cade in the number 7, Wesley in the number 8. After that, it's Jack in the number 9 and the 96 in the rear of the field. Throughout a hairpin turn 2, 3 and 4, 2 lefties. Into the pit straight away we run. Nash in the lead still, number 16. Then we head back to 73 of Noah. Sanchin in the number 28, our top 3 out there at the moment. 4 laps to go, 8 down. Nash, Noah, Sanchin, Ethan, Cooper, Jet, Cade, Wesley and Jack. Out of the back straight away we run into the elbow. Now we're going into the velodrome at the moment. Nash, Noah, Sanchin, Ethan, Cooper, Jet, Cade, Wesley and Jack. All 9 of them out there at the moment. Almost finished now. 4 laps to run. Down the main straightaway we run. That's still going to be Nash in the lead at the moment. Passing there. He's got 9 laps done. 3 to run. Down canteen turn 1. Here come the rest of the pack. Through 2 and 3 around hairpin turn 2. Now we're going to swing it on rounds in 3 and 4. The double left-hand turn. Nash in the lead. Noah in second. Sanchin in 3. Also in the mix too, we've got Cooper, Jet, also Cade. After that, it's Wesley and then Jack. Three laps to go, 9 laps completed. Nash, Noah, Sanchin, Ethan, Cooper, Jet, Cade, Wesley and Jack. 9 out on the track for the Cadet 9's final for the Dash for Cash 2019 here at the Eastern Goldfields Kart Club. Swinging on around the velodrome at the moment for our race leader. Race leader out of the velodrome now. Here comes second place of Noah. Closely following Nash in the lead down the main straightaway. 2 laps to run, 10 down. Nash, Noah, Sanchin, Ethan, Cooper. Then we head back to Jet, Cade, and then Wesley, Jack. Through the hairpin, then through the double left. Now on the pit straightaway. That's going to be our race leader at the moment still. Number 73 of Noah in second, entering the horseshoe. Through the horseshoe, we run for Nash, Noah and Sanchin, our top 3. Ethan, Cooper in 4 and 5. Jet and Cade in 6 and 7. Wesley and Jack in 8 and 9. Through the elbow, out of the back straightaway. 2 to run, 1.5. Through the velodrome, we run for Nash, Noah, Sanchin, Ethan, Cooper, Jet, Cade, Wesley, and then we head to Jack at the rear of the field now. We're down the main straightaway. We've got 1 to run, 11 down, 1 to go down the main straight. It's going to be Nash through turn 1, canteen turn 1. Now into the hairpin turn 2. Noah's not giving up. His foot's through the floor. Nash in first. Noah in second. Sanchin in 3. Ethan in 4. Cooper in 5. Then we head back to Jet in 6. Cade in 7. Wesley in 8. And then after that, it's going to be Jack in number 9 in the 96. Back at our race leader at the moment. Through the horseshoe we run. That's going to be the number 16. Going strong, going proud. Last lap to go. half a lap down the back straight. Here we go. It's number 16 of Nash, Noah Sanchin in our top three out there at the moment. Through the elbow we run. Now we're going to head into the velodrome. The big right-hand turn. Nash, Noah Sanchin, Ethan Cooper, Jet, Cade, Wesley and Jack all in there too. Around the velodrome we go. We're going to swing it on into a left turn. Now a right turn. Now into the main straightaway for white and black checkered flag. He's going to take it out. What a magnificent race from the number 16 of Nash to take out first spot. Noah in the second spot. Sanchin in the third spot. Ethan in the fourth spot. Cooper in the fifth spot. Jet in the sixth. Cade in the seventh. Wesley in the eighth. And then Jack in the number 9 to finish out our Cadet 12 final for the 2019 Dash for Cash here at the Eastern Goldfields Kart Club. And yes, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The Dash for Cash 2019 here at the Eastern Goldfields Kart Club has come to an end. Once again, I'd just like to thank all of the sponsors: Paintball and Karts, the Animal Hospital, KM Fabrications WA, the Brackelman's Deli, Goldfields Canvas, Norton Goldfields, Prestige Pumps, Billet Engineering, MCM Protection, Bunnings Warehouse, Electrical Merchandising, Urban News, Palace Hotel, Comet Power, Goldfields Pest Control, Smart Arts, Cal Science, Worthy Parts, Mine Site Recycling, HMR, and Calgary Case and Drill. We thank all of our sponsors at the moment. Without them, this club wouldn't be who it is and what it is. But yes, my name is Callum Anson. Hopefully I'll see you next time. I'm signing out. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen.